Hello, this is Shantae coming at you with Brown Sugar Talks under Black Unicorns. So, I'm coming at you with Brown Sugar Talks under Black Unicorns because this is my thing. I am thinking about Wellness Wednesday and how do I take care of all these different things or whatever. So, my first thing that came up was financial. Make sure that you get yourself a budget. Make sure within that budget that you try to build something. And if you can't, guess what? You try to make it, make sure that you get help. Like there's places that can help you with rent, with mortgage, with utility bills, with phone bills, with whatever. Make sure you reach out for the help, okay? I was a person that did not reach out for help. I reached out for help and I was able to get help. And so nowadays, you cannot have too much pride about what you need and how you're going to get there. But make sure you budget. Budgeting is a great way to just stay on track with your finances. I remember when I first started, I was like, I'm going to do the budget thing. Like when I first started blogging, my first blog was like me on a budget with my son. And that just went out the door because so many different things happened in my life that I stopped thinking about the budget. But I'm actually great at doing a budget. I'm actually really, really good at it. So I'm thinking about that. But at the same time, things happen. So then I have people who come into my life and tell me, okay, well, you should be doing this with your money. One way you can save money is through insurance. Another way is you can save money not only through insurance, you can save money by I don't know. Somebody else talks to me about how the black dollar goes out the door. So you're going to spend the money before you get the money. That happens. Okay. It does happen. What you want to do is have a goal where you say, okay, I don't want to have to spend this money when I get the money. I want the money to be able to sit there. Well, you still have bills that you have to pay. So your money is already spent. If you paying mortgage, your money is already spent. If you paying whatever, but it's like you don't want to be spending the money on material items before you get the money. You want to think about, okay, can I save for this? Do I actually need this? Is this something that I actually want, or is it something that I need? Is it something that is going to enhance my life to be better and for my health or for my financial or for whatever? Is it going to work for me? And it may. And then the other thing is you could say, do I just really like clothes and I really want this bag and this bag is going to match my shoes and I have the money to do that? Yes, you do. So then do it. Therefore, do it. So nobody can really come back and tell you, well, this is how your money is supposed to go and how it's, especially somebody who hasn't worked their finances the whole way that they're supposed to, but they decided to work yours. And it's like, well, no, don't do that. Don't get caught up into other people's financial expectations of what you need, but get caught up in your own and what you need and how you want to budget it and how you want to get there. And there are different apps that you can use. Like there's Acorns, there's Digico. You can do E-Trade. Like there's so many different apps. And if you just look those apps up, they'll be able to like explain to you how they work and what they do for you and see if that works into your savings initiative. The next thing, Wellness Wednesday. Let me think. Oh, health wise. So I started this thing called a bullet journal. And bullet journals are awesome because you basically create your own thought process. So with the bullet journal, I just really, really, really like it. Like I really like that you get to create your own situation. So like I do put everything on one page. So you might have one page that's like just your daily whatever. You might have a mood page if you have, if you concerned about your moods. I'm really not. I don't care. I'm pretty okay with my moods. You might also have a page that says that is your budget page or a shopping list page or whatever you want to do just to create, because I doodle a lot. Also, there's these things called sketch notes. If you doodle like me, then you want to like look at sketch notes. So anyway, it's like you basically just set up this journal and just create your whole budget and how you want to get there. Not only your budget, you can put in your pages, your media pages. You can put in your family experiences, what you guys want to do, whatever. And I like it because it's almost like I get to carry around this book and I get to keep in like all the notes of everything that I have to continue to do. And it helps me stay on track because I'm a person that actually, being a Virgo, okay, I'm coming back to sign stuff, but I do because I know it. being a Virgo, if I don't stay organized, I get off track. So if I don't stay organized, I'm just so off track to the point where it just does not work for me. Like, I will be totally, like, in my mind, I will be freaking out. Even though on the outside, I'm completely calm. But in my mind, I'm like, what is my next thing to do? What is my next step? What is my goal? How do I get there? How do I complete this task? How would this task work? And that's it. That's the Virgo mindset. Is like, I guess I'm cool as a cucumber on the outside, and inside I am freaking the fuck out. The same way I am on Man Crush Monday with a fine ass man in my face. I will be freaking out on the inside. But I'm on the outside, I'm going to be cool as a cucumber. And I'm not freaking out like that, but I'm just thinking, you fine mother. Oh my gosh. But anyway, back to this. Being a Virgo, just keeping it organized. The bullet journal just really, really, really helps my brain. And I could spend, I'm for real, like 2, 3, 4 hours just like working in the bullet journal. Not only that, it helps me also create. Like, if I have an image or something in my head that I want to get out, I can quickly sketch it down and get it done. And it makes me also have to create. So then I have so many references of what I like and what I don't like, and what my style is, and different things like that. Just trying to get to know my drawing style, because before I was a photographer and a graphic designer, and I'm trying to like get away from creating art on the computer as much as I used to. Because when I first started, I created art. I just created art on the computer. I just did. I can't. I've always been a graphic designer, a photographer. So anyway, just now painting and drawing, the bullet journal helps with that too. So I would say that's my biggest suggestion, is a bullet journal. And if not, then I also like the 365 journal. The 365, not journal, it's a planner, 365 planner. They are usually on sale. I think you can get them from Michael's. You can get them from Hobby Lobby. You can get them from Walmart, Target, wherever. But these things, man, they just work. Especially like if you're a teacher, any teacher, because I've been all of them. But as a teacher, period, this journal completely works. So I would say you can either bullet if you have that creative spirit, or you can get that 365, and it's wonderfully, you can get a big one or a little one, and they just wonderfully work for you. So, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, as far as Wellness Wednesday. So then with those journals, you can set up your workouts, your budget, your meals, if you have to plan meals and different things like that. Make sure that your meal planning is done at the beginning of the week, and that you go ahead and set forth, so how you're going to have those meals together. I prefer now to get those the Pyrex containers for meals, because they are just like the plastic. When it doesn't get clean inside the dishwasher, I secretly I'm thinking like, nope, this stuff not safe. If that shit don't say made from 100% lavender, peppermint, and jojoba oil, and knowing you can't wash dishes with oil, but still, I'm like, no. If it's like natural soap, if it's not natural soap, I really don't want to kind of like put it in my body or anything like that. So I like the glass, because then you know that you cleaned it and you got everything out that you want, even though the tops are still plastic. Just a quick Dawn dishwashing liquid and get all that off there. But if I had to wash the dishes twice, like in the dishwasher or whatever, I kind of don't want to eat out of them. So it's just that's my own thing. But like, I like the Pyrex, and sometimes you can get the Pyrex things on sale at Target or Walmart. I always bring up Target. Check me out. I'm a Target affiliate. But yeah, you can always get them at Target for a good price. And I'm pretty sure Walmart probably got it on a good price every day. What else? I love a list now. I have even created a wall list, like where it's like huge and big, and I see it when I get ready to leave or when I come back in the house. Love this wall list because it's my own handwriting. It's beautiful, but it's just a list of things that I have to, like little tasks that I have to do. And since I come in and I see them, then it's just a better situation for me. If you are able to use your phone to organize yourself, like with your reminders and your notes and stuff like that, then please do, like, by all means do it. But the only thing is when the phone goes dead, what happens? So I do still prefer the bullet journal or my task list that I write out. What else? What other details do I have? I think that's it for Wellness Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday, this is just things to support your mental, because when I forget stuff, when I lose things that were just like right there on the counter the whole time, when my counter is junky, when my room is messed up, when all these things happen, I still have to first organize that's what I'm going to do, and then I can do it. But I mean, I don't know if any other people are like that. I have to actually be like, okay, I have to sit down, look at everything around me, create a game plan, and then go. And some people can just go. I'm just not that person. I have to take that time and organize it first. So I haven't been doing that because I feel like people have been reading my shit. Like, I don't like that. I really don't, because that's an invasion of privacy. Stop going through my things. But what it is like, it's so now that I'm back to doing it, it's like I cannot live without it, because that's my means of my own mental satisfaction. And I know it's almost like touching slime or hearing those things pop, or just sticking your hand in something gooey and soft. It's so just nice. It's nice. Oh my God, to have just some organization and cleanliness. Those are things that I thrive on. And right now I'm so disappointed with myself because I'm not there. But this is why I do this podcast, because Shantae is not going to be disappointed with herself. She's just going to fix her problem and then move on. Okay? It's not a problem it's just I don't like disorganization and uncleanliness. I'm okay with the chaos. I'm not even okay with that though, but it's just because I still freak out on the inside. So for me not to hear the shrill, when people make those shrillish noises and stuff, all that stuff that you hate, for me not to hear the shrill, the internal shrill of disorganization and disorderliness and funky ass smells and stuff like that, I have to get my life together. I do. And it was together at some point. That's the only way I'm able to tell you and help you to get to where I used to be. Okay? I am perfectionistic, and I'm coming to terms with that. And I really would like to be. I don't want to be sloppy junkie Shantae anymore. I can't do it. I've tried it your way. I don't like germs. I don't like people touching me. I don't like people pointing in my face. I don't like people walking over me or getting in front of me or pushing me out of the way or none of that stuff. I hate all of it. It's like when people are in my space, Jesus Christ. So now I'm going into my rant, but that is the reason why I try to stay organized and planned and all that good stuff. Also, a cleaning schedule. That's a good thing too to have. And you can just download these online, but also make your own, because a cleaning schedule really fucking helps. Like, if you can make a cleaning schedule and just make it happen, just get it to where it needs to be, you will fucking love it. I'm telling you. It's just like once you start, you cannot stop. And what happens is I end up doing it for a month or so, then I'm just on it. I'm just on my cleaning schedule. Just pop, 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 pop. Because I am a person of habit. Once I get used to the habits, I do like to change them because I get bored. But for the most part, I love habits. I do. Not non-habits, just like my own habits. Like just having good habits of cleanliness, like clean floors and nice clean countertops. Okay? So anyway, these are things that I'm learning about myself to be well as a mother, because I tried it. I tried it my kids' way. I tried to be open and free, and I can't be because, oh my God, what a disgusting time. Anyway, and it drives me crazy. It creates more anxiety for me. So I have to get to where I need to be very, 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 very organized. This is Shantae with her Wellness Wednesday rant at the end. Hopefully you got to the end. Under Black Unicorns with Brown Sugar Talks. I just have a great Wednesday. Be loved and have a great day.